Hey everyone, Michelle here, personal trainer and lifestyle coach. Today we are here to talk about our February 2023 theme of the month. Now, before I get to it, I want to introduce a new idea of something that we're going to try for the next couple of months. So I was talking to some of my clients about this idea of balance in life, being able to make sure that you're working hard and pushing, but still leaving time to relax. Knowing that there are things that are in your control, but that there are things that are out of your control that you can't do anything about. Now, we know that there may not be an answer, there may not be an actual balance, but seeking that balance seems to kind of keep us grounded, and it at least brings our awareness to the way that we're thinking about things and what our perspective is. So what we're going to do is introduce the idea of themes and kind of anti-themes. The theme of the month will be something, and then the next theme will actually sound almost the exact opposite. Now, the reason we want to do this is to explore the idea of kind of being your own devil's advocate. Am I being open-minded? Am I thinking about things differently? And am I able to challenge myself to go outside of my own perspective to maybe see the perspective of other people or some things that I haven't seen before? So what we're going to do for this month's theme of the month is we are going to concentrate on appreciating age. Now, we live in a society that is very youth-driven. Everyone wants to look young, everyone wants to be young. We see it in the advertisements, we see it in the street. And realistically, we're not gonna stay young forever, and we know that, right? So why is there so much emphasis placed on being young and trying to stay young and doing the things that are not natural, right? We are going to age and things are going to happen. We're gonna learn things, we're gonna experience things, we're gonna become wiser because of our failures. And that's what we really wanna take a look at this month. We want to think, what are some things that I've learned or I've grown from? What are some things that I may not have been able to experience if I hadn't gone through it? So I wanted to talk a little bit about the idea behind regret. A lot of people look back at the things that they might have been able to do, and they spend so much time pondering about what they could have done differently. But think about it, it's all in the past. There's nothing you can do about it now unless you just continue to move forward and learn from it. So that's another really key element to being able to get older, is to be able to go through the things that we may not be comfortable with or may not be happy with, and be able to know that there are more things out there. There are lots of things that can happen to us in the future. One of the really cool ideas that I love is this idea behind kind of finding something new and different in your older age. For example, I was looking up some of the celebrities that have been able to create careers later in their life. Stan Lee wrote his first comic at age 39. Samuel L. Jackson didn't have his first starring role until age 46. Morgan Freeman at 50. And Grandma Moses taught herself to paint at the age of 78, became a famous artist, and sold one of her paintings for $1.2 million. That's amazing. So think about it. There's so many more things that we can do in life, and there's so much time left over. So really what we're doing this month is taking the time to appreciate our age, to appreciate our experience, to really think about what are the things that I'm doing, what other people are doing that they may not have been able to do when they were younger, decisions that you make now that you may not have been wise enough to make when you were a little bit younger as well. So that's going to be our theme, and we're going to try to come up with something at least once a week or so to really appreciate who we are and how we have aged gracefully. Thanks so much, guys, and talk to you soon.